right, so we're gonna go ahead and give you some directions for this activity so that you know exactly what to do. All right, so you'll see here it says getting to know you. Okay, so we're gonna ask you a couple of silly questions and some not so silly questions so that we can get to know you better. So it's always good to read the directions. Directions say, please answer the following questions so we can get to know you better. All right, so let's look at question number 1, and I'll give you an example so you know exactly what to do. So question number 1 says, if you could be invisible for one day, what would you do? Okay, so what you're going to want to do is put your cursor in this white box and answer the question. So if I was invisible for one day, I would play tricks on my brother. That's what I would do. Okay, maybe you have a different answer. Hopefully you have a different answer. What would you do? Number 2, have you ever stayed up past midnight? Number 3, what is your favorite TV show / video game? Trying to see if anybody in our class likes video games. Number 4, what do you like to do in your free time? Number 5, this is a silly question. Would you rather be a ninja who thinks he is a chicken or a chicken who thinks he's a ninja? And number 6, what kind of books do you like to read? You could also tell us a favorite book or maybe a book that you're reading right now. Now, if you're doing this alone and you get a little stuck because you're having some trouble with the words, because I did put some big words in there, here's what we would like you to do. You're going to go up to this little purple read write. It's like a puzzle piece, and you're going to click on it. And when you do that, you get this whole menu of options. Now, some of you have probably used this before, maybe not, so I'm just going to go over it just in case. So let's say that I want my computer to read question number 1 to me. I'm going to put my cursor where I want it to start reading, and then I'm going to hit the play button, and it will start reading it for me. Okay. Now, for some reason, when I make these videos, you can't hear it on my computer reading, but it did actually just read it. So when you do it, you'll actually hear it read out loud. This is also a really great thing to check to see if you like the way your sentence sounds, because sometimes we start typing and we think we're writing something and then it ends up being something else. So you can also play what you wrote and listen to it, and sometimes that helps you to find mistakes if you have any. Okay, so that's just an option. You don't have to do that. Maybe the reading is okay for you. Maybe you have somebody who's reading it to you. All of those are fine. But just so you know, it's an option. If you want the computer to read to you, it will do that. Okay, well, we are very excited to hear your answers to these questions, particularly the one about the ninja chicken. So make sure you fill it out because we want to know all of your answers.